Hey there, are you into mathematics, theocratic monarchies, and anthropomorphic animal characters? Well, somehow there was an entire civilization of people just like you for 3,000 years. I'm evil Sax. At first there was just a lot of water with some frogs and snakes swimming around and not much else going on. But then a guy named Atum decided he wanted to exist, so he hatched out of an egg and made some ground to chill out on. He started to feel a little... so he sneezed out 2 kids named Shu and
Mr. Beast.
And they all just hung out together for a while. But disaster struck and fell into the water. So Atum sent out his eye to jump in and rescue them. And when they all returned safely, he was so relieved that he cried out a whole A little while after that, Shu and Tefnut married and had 2 kids named Geb and Nut, who fell mad. So he took it upon himself to cockblock his kids. Anyway, remember Atum? Well, now he's a bird-headed guy named
Dingle-dangle, yickety-doo, yickety-da.
I'm not gonna elaborate on why this happened because syncretism is complicated, and I'm not gonna draw his, dozen other forms, okay? He's just gonna be a birdman. Let's move past this. Carrying on, Ra noticed that the humans needed a little help figuring out how to function, but eventually he started misbehaving, which really ticked him off, so he sent out the warrior goddess Sekhmet to realized his direct intervention was necessary. Ooh, is that the blood of my enemies? Don't mind if I do. And so Ra hung up his crown and took up sailing as a relaxing retirement hobby. So then Osiris got to be in charge, and his first order of business was teaching people to eat plants instead of each other. And thanks to this contribution, everyone thought he was a super awesome king, except for his jealous brother who wanted to be in charge instead. Hey bro, glad you could make it. You're just in time to have a go at the fit inside this precarious metal box contest. Nobody's had any luck so far, probably because they're not cool enough. Oh neat, that sounds fun. Let me take a crack at it. Whoa, look at that, it's a perfect fit. This was a nefarious trick. And then Set threw his helpless brother into the Nile to let him drown. And everyone was like... except for Isis, who was super bummed about her brother drowning to death. So she traveled in search of the metal box he was trapped in and found it inside... Long story, don't ask. Most of it was copied from Greek mythology anyway. Unfortunately, Isis didn't get to mourn for too long because Set came and chopped Osiris's body into several pieces and scattered them all over the place. Because he's a douchebag. And she was finally able to revive him. You're welcome, but unfortunately I don't think it's gonna last for very long. You're smelling a tad gangrenous. And now that his brother was permanently out of the picture, Set got to continue being king despite his exceptional douchebaggery. But little did he know, Isis was knocked up and she hid behind some papyrus plants to give birth to a kid named Horus. Horus, with time, he grew into a strong young man. Hold on now, this is a load of malarkey. I won my kingship fair and square through deceit and treachery. Oh yeah? Well, I'm the son of the old king and his sister, so I'm like double royalty. Nobody can top that. What if we allowed our citizens— Shut up, that's stupid! So it was decided that Horus and Set would compete for the throne in a series of obscure challenges and prank wars, which led to countless wacky hijinks over the next 80-ish years that I bet a mediocre animator could make tons of entertaining YouTube videos about. In the end, it was Horus who emerged victorious and officially got to be in charge of everything. Anyway, after 300 years of ruling, Horus said, and gave his position to Thoth, who said, and ruled for 7th. From what I can remember, that was pretty much their most notable contribution to the world. Not much else to write home about.